Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia, where apparently I need to move Pinky's bed, but we'll do that later. We have some desk lamps to make this morning. You may notice that we are a day ahead of where we were, and you may notice these beautiful chests all down the bottom there. Don't they look lovely? So I have spent an entire day in game just sorting chests out off camera for you guys, so you didn't have to watch me do it. So let's make our 3 desk lamps here. We need to get Whisperer back, but we'll do that in a minute. And I'll check that email in a minute. Email? Snail mail. Whatever gift that happens to be, I will check it out in a minute. Oh. Oh no, the desk lamp commission is over here. It's to go to Django. Quick, 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 quick. Yep. Run, run, run. Oh no, literally it takes like 15 minutes to go and give something to someone and then run back again. It's crazy. It's too fast. Come on, Higgins is taken. No, look at the board, not Higgins. Okay, there is a gunpowder commission for Arlo, and I think that that will be the one we'll take. I don't know why Higgins is still skulking around. I don't trust him. Not as far as I can throw him. So anyway, the name of the game today is going to be just doing the last little finishing touches on this new area I've made. Moving around all of the planter boxes to where I want them to be. Oh, the lease for the horse has expired. I've taken them out back. Thanks for renting. I get all excited that there's mail and then it's that. And what have you got of mine? Bronze plates and stone. Okay. Bronze plates is good for loads of different things. Hi Emily, how are you today? Oh yeah, pumpkin pies. You know what? I have loads of pumpkin pies I could give to you. But I should probably buy some if I can. While it's still springtime. Because the rest of the year I don't seem to be able to buy them. So let's just pop in here and we'll buy as many as we can get. It doesn't matter whether I give them to Emily right away or later on. But if I can buy them, then I should. It does, however, look like I may have bought all of them, so... Oh, well. Oh, hang on, we're in summer anyway. Cool, the time flies by so fast when you're having fun, so... Why don't we re-rent Whisper, and then I'll have a look at possibly moving things about. Yay! We'll ride back to the farm. Come on, Whisper. You can do it. Come on. Yay! Yeehaw! Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to mine you, Whisper. Sorry, that was bad of me. Okay, people are saying with this fish tank that I should just go and donate it to the museum. I think that's a very good idea. I'll make another one. It'd be good to have it out of the way for when I'm sort of placing everything in different places. Now then. Let's have 5 days to go. 4 days, 4 days. 2 days now on that one. So I think what I'm going to do is dig up these apricot trees. And then I'm gonna go get some more things to plant. Once I've got the planters in the right place, it'll be fine. It's just I'm constantly moving things around. But I think once they're here, as I say, it's not going to change. Because this border of my farm doesn't change. So this was a really good idea. Like, people were saying this to start with, and it was actually a really good idea. That it won't go right. Oh, come on. There we are. So I'll probably carry them along. That way. Also, something I want to do is to pick this up. And I actually want to do this very differently. Because apparently you don't have to have the furnace right next to the... So the industrial furnaces, you don't have to have them right next to the generator, which I didn't know before. So I've got 3 industrial furnaces now that I can just put like this. See, I can just do that with them. I could have like 3 on each side. And then I could just have several generators, like along here or something. And I think that would look quite cool. I could even make more industrial furnaces, actually. Yeah, I'm going to actually pull up the skiver and the cutter for now. Both cutters, because I think I'm going to want to put them in like a very different place as well. So I'm going to have like banks of furnaces and banks of generators and banks of cutters. I think that's going to look really nice, but I've got a little bit of work to do. I also have gunpowder to make. Maybe we should make gunpowder before we do all of this. I don't know. I also have to decide where I want my new workbench to be. And I also have to... I think I'm going to move this into the work area as well. The recovery machine. I might still move the recovery machine, but I'm thinking for now it might look nice sort of down here or something. Yeah, it takes up quite a bit of space, but it's fine. And then we'll go up to gusts before it shuts. And maybe move the workbench around a bit and see if that will go. I'm hoping it will be, I can move it onto the area with the boards. It might not be possible. It might decide, well, that's actually already an occupied area. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Hi, Albert. Okay, so I want to move my work table over here if possible. Oh, it is possible. Fantastic. It's just kind of the tree is slightly in the way. Oh, here we are. Right. I'm almost tempted to move the entrance to this. Yeah, you know what, I am, and I'm tempted to actually rotate this round. Have it over here. Have the recovery machine right next to it. There might do. We'll try there. I might need to move it again, but we'll see. Unless I have it right down the bottom. No, I'm going to keep it there, I've decided. Okay, so then I'm going to try and move the cow shed around if I can. If that is possible. Move. Might not be possible, it's a very big structure. It's not possible. Okay, keeping the cow shed there then, just for now. I'm going to try and move the assembly station instead. So I'm going to move it as... Well, I'm going to move it like over here if I can. No. Can I rotate it? Can I move it over there? I'm trying to move it somewhere where I can get the barn in. I move it there and then I move the coop like over here. I might be able to get the barn in over there. Barn. I want it over here, you see. Oh, Lara and the bin are in the way. Can't believe that. Your yard is too small, or there is something in the way. Yeah, but if I could just move this. If I had the trees moved, actually, that would be fine then. Thinking I should have moved all this earlier, really. If I deconstruct it, do I lose my cows? I'm not sure. Okay, let's come out of here. Let's go and move Lara. I'm going to move everything that I can onto the wooden bit so that I can move everything else around. And I am going to pull up, at this point, all of my trees. I might not be able to move everything around until the morning, but never mind. Okay, so if I take this away, Lara away. I'm sorry, Ak. It's for your own good. And that wooden storage away. That might give me enough room. Might. Let's go back and see. Come on, Whisper. You'll help me go quicker. Make it in there before 6. There's just a couple of things that were on the ground that probably shouldn't have been there. So let's see if we can do it now. Right, okay. So, shed. Coop. Can I move the coop onto here? Yes, I can. Haha, that will help. That will help immensely, actually. Okay, so I want to move the shed, if I can, over to here. Which, yes, I do have room for. Okay, fantastic. So then I want to move the assembly station over here. There may be more boards going down actually as well, I'm thinking. So then I want to move my coop. No, I don't actually. I want the shed to be rotated. Why is it that everything that goes in this space looks awful? And the only other thing is I moved my house to the back corner. You know, I'm tempted to do that. I think it might just fit there, actually. We'd have to take all the trees away to do it. Should we try that, guys, in the morning? I need to move these trees first. Okay, let's come out of here. Just a second. Those cows are in a really bad place, I know. I might even manage to do it today if I'm really quick. Okay, Whisper, we've got to be quick now. No, I'm not going to do it. No way. No chance. Should have done them first. So we'll do the gunpowder commission, and then I might even just go to bed so that we can just... I'm just really into this right now, and I really want to get it done. I want to have it looking the way I want to have it looking, so... Yeah, I know these were all about to grow and everything, but... I just hate the look of this yard right now. You should never hate things like that. Okay, yeah, we're not getting in there today, I don't think. My chicks are having fun. They are now, like, fully grown chickens, look. 120% grown, apparently. I didn't know that they could get past 100%. But they do kind of sink into the boards. They don't look very good on the boards, I don't think. At all. I'm kind of thinking that this area could be expanded. To include this station and everything like that. I'm not sure, really. The main thing I know is where I want the planters to be. I have another 9 of them there, look. All I know is I want these to be along here. In fact, I could put them around here, look. Or I could just carry them on in a straight line. I'm not really sure, actually. I think a straight line for now. Or I could just stick with 6. I could just have 2 of each tree. Niter, apricot, crystal. And just sell the rest on for now. That way they're not going to be too in the way. And then maybe when I get my next land upgrade, I'll just put some more in. I think that was the problem, was that I just had too many. I could just do 2 of each. And then just... Because I was getting loads of apricots from that, wasn't I? Yeah, I think that that's going to be the way forward, actually. Just leave it like that. Okay, there's so much stuff I need to move, it's not even funny. So let's make our gunpowder. Now I've got to remember where everything is, like my workbench is moved and everything like that. So I still might do a bit of moving around of things like the workbench within this area, but now I know there's a defined area where everything's going to go. And it's quite a big area as well. I can always expand it later if I need to and move things around. I mean, it's always a work in progress, right? But so I need charcoal, sulfate, and niter. So sulfate and niter should be in here. And charcoal should be in wood. Oh, hang on. I've got a spare chest, actually. I haven't sorted these out as properly as I thought I had. So this is full of junk. That means I've got an extra chest to what I thought I had, though. Which is pretty amazing. I'll spend a little bit of time just sorting this out because, like, I did sort... To be fair, I sorted most of it out, but what I ended up with was a fabric and farming chest, which is actually now too small. Stone, sand, and wood seem to all fit in together, or without too much bother. But they don't actually, do they? Need to rethink this. Ingredients. Ah, this is why the ingredients chest wasn't as full as I thought it should have been. I was like, where have they all gone? All sorts of relics and things. Okay, there's some things that maybe shouldn't be in here. Maybe that honey wax stuff shouldn't be there. I don't know where I got rock salt from quarrying, apparently. Oh gee, this is bad. Way too much stuff. Okay, some of it might have to go in the cooked food chest for now, and I'm gonna have to reassess my criteria. for what goes where. But at least most of the food stuff is in a food chest at this point, which is good. There's a small engine somewhere as well. So I think I do need a separate wood chest, unfortunately. So maybe I could do stone, sand, and fabric together. That might work. I'm trying to work out which ones are best to put together. At the moment I've got fabric and farming, but that's not fitting properly. So let's go put the wood in the apparently wood chest. Spent a whole day organising all this and it's still a mess. Unbelievable. It's not too bad though. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm going to keep Lara up at the moment just until I have worked everything out. 5 power stones. I must have picked up a machine or something. Got a bunch of relics in here as well. Bearings, pipes and plates. We've got rock and stuff like that. Stone and sand. I need to relabel that then, don't I? Those are all relic pieces. Those probably need to be sold, to be honest. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So ingredients, we've got wood, we've got metal and gems, we've got stone and sand. I'm going to say stone, sand and fabric, but it might not quite fit. Stone, sand, comma, fabric. Might need another chest for fabric. I'm hoping to eventually move the cooking chests away and have them a little bit more split up as well. Put things like spines in there, these little hats and things like that. I don't know. Did I get my charcoal? That was the next thing. I want to make the gunpowder as quickly as I can. Charcoal. Around these chickens that are in the wrong place. Ack. Thank you. I'm going to keep going back to where this used to be. Going to be quite annoying, I think. Okay, so gunpowder times 14. So I've at least got enough to make my gunpowder. And let's see if Arlo is anywhere. Arlo might be in his room, though. So Arlo sometimes does that. Yeah, he looks like he probably is in his room at the moment. So I need to hand that in the morning. I think it's time to go to bed. Hopefully I can get through my door. And then we've got a lot of rearranging to do in the morning. So it's going to be interesting. I think this is worth it though. Getting this yard sorted has been a big priority for a very long time. And a priority that I've not been working on at all. The cows are like right in my face here. It's not good. So what I'm hoping to be able to do is to move the house. Whether that's going to be possible, I'm not sure. We'll see. But first we'll hand the commission in. Let's go find Arlo, Whisper. It's up at the Commerce Commission, but sorry, up at the Civil Court, but I think he's more likely to actually be out of bed now rather than just in his room, which is where I assumed he would be last night. Maybe he wouldn't have been, but sometimes I find him by the well with Nora. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Come on, Whisper, we've got to go this way. Let's hope he's not having a lie-in. And yeah, Higgins will 100% have beaten me to it today. Hello, Arlo. I'm hoping that this will make Arlo my buddy. If you run into any trouble, don't hesitate to ask our civil corp for help. He's too busy beating up the training dummy to have a voice actor today. Yes, he is our buddy, so we can take Arlo on a day out now. Shall we arrange one? Yeah, let's do a day out with Arlo tomorrow. My workshop. 10 o'clock. Fantastic. Well, now let's go get a commission and then mess around with the workshop. Whee! She-Lab and Whisper Parkour! Ah, just missed Higgins. Satchels or grinding saws? Guess what we're taking? Grinding saws for Paulie. Okay. And then we're going straight into, before I forget and run back to the workshop like I normally do, I'm going to actually go straight into A&G construction. And see how much I can mess about with. Okay, I want to move the house, but first I need to move the assembly station kind of out of the way. And I don't know how much room I'm going to have to be able to do that. Will you go there? Yes, you will. Okay, nice. So I do have more of a chance of moving the house then. Ah, zooming out, zooming out. Okay, so I'm going to try and rotate it. I want to see if it'll fit here. Or it will just. So if I have my house there, and that gives me lots and lots and lots of room for barnyard buildings and things out the front. So let's move the shed next, I think. So I think I want all my barnyard stuff. Oh no, it wasn't you I wanted, it was the shed. In this far corner over here. Yeah, and there's the gate to go in. In fact, actually, I think I want to rotate it a bit more. So the gate to go in is at the front. Now I'm kind of thinking, guys, do you think that maybe the house would look better to the other side? I definitely then think that the chicken coop needs to get moved because it's in a very bad place there. So where's its little gate? It does have one. Can't believe there's a bucket in the way there. I know you have a little gate somewhere. There's the little gate. So it kind of almost needs to be this way around. Then I could have it over here instead. But there, as I say, there is a bucket in the way at the moment. So it might need another little moving around a bit later on. But say I put it there for now. Just doesn't look nice, does it? Just still doesn't look good. I think the house needs to be rotated. I really, really do. Okay, move, rotate. Rotate, 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 rotate. Where's the front door? Try it with the front door. Let's get it back a little bit as well. Try it like that. Look at my little garage thing sticking out there. At this rate, I'm going to end up with it back where it was. Just can't find a good place for it. I just can't find a good place for the house. Could have it kind of there. So you go in the gate. That's kind of where it was originally, isn't it? Sorry I'm taking so long to decide this. It's a difficult decision. Mostly because nothing looks good. I'm honestly starting to warm to that. Kind of in line with there. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, so assembly station, where are you gonna go? I'm honestly starting to favour maybe like having it as part of this. I know it's really big and it would take a lot of the room up that I've made there. Yeah, it would take all of the room up, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to put it there for now, okay? And then what we might do is put some more of the boards like underneath it. Possibly shift it in a little bit. But now we have plenty of room for all sorts of cool stuff. Like having a little cooking area and things like that. Just that there's never anything you can do with this stupid area right by the fence, because it's like you're either blocking it off and making it seem like a really closed, horrible space, or you... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this for now. I'm gonna stop agonizing over everything. So Whisper, let's go and have a look at what we think about that, shall we? And then we can start doing useful things like actually making more... Oh, actually, that looks an awful lot better. That does look better. And yeah, I think I'm going to move the fences just a little bit. So what I was going to do... Whisper, please go home. I'm doing adult stuff over here, okay? Human stuff, not horsey stuff. I'm going to pick these up, right? I'm going to move the fencing slightly so that the gap coming in here is more like in line with the edge of this. So Just going to move this one. Take that middle one out. Maybe take this one out. And move this along a bit. Get these fences onto my hotbar. I think we're getting there. I think we are. So this kind of more needs to go... Maybe even just like there actually. I don't know if the big fence will be too big now. Yeah, it probably will. So I probably need like another little fence. I think I've got some more fences somewhere that I could use for that. So I need to just take that end fence off. Add in another big long fence. If I can, if it'll work. Come on, work for me please. Turn around that fence. Come on. Kind of finishes there. So I've got my gap to come in just like that. In fact, that might need to move just very slightly. Pop this fence in here. I'll pop that one just on the end there. So we've now got a slightly bigger area over this side that can be used for like the furnaces and things. So I'm going to move the things like this over to the other side. So the recovery machine needs to go over here. Now, unfortunately, now we've got the workbench in a bit of a weird place. Which I actually don't like compared to the house, you see. So I'm kind of thinking actually the workbench might be better over here. And then just have the recovery machine over here. We've got plenty of space, you know, it should be fine. So Whisper, we need to just sort of slightly move the workbench around. And again, I'm sorry this is taking a very long time. I don't know why the grass is all like sticking up through my flooring. That's not a very nice look. It only seems to happen from a distance though, so I can forgive it for now. Oh, I should have moved that bucket so I could move the chick thing back as well. Oh well, never mind. So I don't mind that overlapping into my little workshop-y bit, but the work table being cut into does look a bit naff. So I'm kind of thinking to pop the work table around about there. So then I've got the recycling machine, the work table, all of my chests along there. And then along here, I can put a whole bunch of generators and things like that. So those are all in line with that fence, you see. So that's the idea with that. I can't move the chickens yet. They will get moved though. And the assembly station is just there. I'm possibly considering sort of wrapping fencing around and extending the wooden part so that the assembly station can go on it, because I just think that looks nicer. And even possibly moving the assembly station, maybe even elongating it a little bit. So move the assembly station kind of right next to the gate. Or maybe not quite next to it, so that you put flooring underneath it. Extend that out, put another planter in there, and then have a whole little area for that to go on to. For now though, I am going to just keep it by there. Nope, it's in the wrong place. It's in the wrong place. Maybe I could rotate it, actually. I know, I'm spending too long on this, aren't I? Far too long. That's better. Apart from the whole steps being on the outside of the fence thing. So how about that? It's just huge and ungainly wherever you put it. So yeah, and I've still got upgrades to go on the space. So everything will probably change at that point anyway. So it's maybe not too good for me to spend ages on everything right now. One episode or so on just getting things where I want them to be. That's fine. That bucket needs to move. So the chicks can move. You need to go home and stop saying hello to the chickens. The chickens are all grown. The ducklings are not quite grown though. So you need to pet them. Check their food. They don't have any food. Oh, I don't have any food on me for them either. I need to go get some fiber out of that chest. Yeah, I'm liking this though. This area is looking good. There we are, I've got some fibre now. So I'm going to feed everybody. All the cows and chickens over here in the corner. It'd be nice if I could feed you. There we are. Wonderful. You keep these guys happy as well. I don't know, if they get to 200%, maybe they'll get to double size. That'll be massive. I feel like we're getting there now though. I feel like this is a lot of a nicer workshop than it used to be. I'm still not 100,000,000% sure of it. I actually quite like this. It goes over the fence and everything. Fence does stick out through it a tiny bit, but I'm happy enough with it. I could always remove the fence from just underneath it if I wanted to. I'm not so sure I do. Okay, so next thing I want to do is to put all my furnaces and things back in. And my one generator. And then we're going to need to make some new machines. Oh, we've got gunpowder to... No, grinding saws to make for Paulie as well. So I'm going to turn them around, if I can. Might need to put them in this way around. Yeah. So 1. Oh, don't do this to me, you stupid thing. I was trying to turn it and I accidentally placed it. Two. 3. In fact, it probably will only be like 3 in a row. I could have 6 and then get some furnaces going somewhere else. La la la. I'm quite liking this. People are also saying that I can apparently still make street lamps. And those street lamps will, where are they? Oh, maybe they're just on the, yeah, maybe they're just on the actual, and then I can actually put them in around the place and they will light everything up. So let's have a look and see. Street lamps. Bridge light. The end of furniture. Wall light. Street light. Bronze pipes, copper wire and glass. Do I have any bronze pipes around? Could maybe try and make one and see how it looks. I know, I should be making gunpowder right now. I do know this. I don't have any bronze pipes, I don't think. Metal and gems. I have 1 piece of bronze as well. Okay, so we need to make some more bronze, and then we'll make some bronze pipes and we'll get some street lights in. Promise. I promise we will. So, we've got a civil furnace which will help me make a second generator. I should have a generator somewhere. I did put a bunch of machines up onto the top of my house, though. Well, it's handy that I can get up here quite quickly. That's quite handy because it's more storage for me as well. So... machines. I put the machines down in one of these. I can't remember which ones. Is it this one? That's just the blender. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right in my inventory. Sorry, guys. I am a muppet. So we've got a fire-powered generator here. So what I could do is have a whole bunch of these in a row. Maybe even down here. Actually, maybe not quite right next to the... I want at least a little sort of passageway to go and get things. But say I put it here. I could refuel it, power it on, start making some bronze, which might be a good idea actually. So get some wood out. This is taking a while, but I think this is going to be worth it. So if I power that on, I should then be able to, if I get some copper and tin out of my metal chest. I'm still just trying to remember where everything is at the moment. So there's enough to make a bit. So let's see if I try and sneakily put on 3. Exactly what happens there. So say bronze bar. Say we make 10 in here. And then I want to make another 10 in here. So taking 21 hours each. And what happens if I want to make 10 in here? So they do work from that distance as well. Ah, so they go to half efficiency. I see. So it's all about... Yeah, that's cool. Obviously, I don't want that happening, so I'm going to turn that one off. And I'll go back up to full efficiency. Oh, that's really cool. Really cool. So it's all about the pure amount of machines you've got. Now that's interesting, because if I don't want them all on at once, then I could run some at a lower efficiency. This is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So I could probably have, so I could have 6 of those off 3 of these. Okay, what do I need to make this this generator then? Because I do definitely need another one, and I'm still needing to make gunpowder. Yes, I know this. I keep saying that, don't I? So industrial firepower generator. That's the one. So I need a civil furnace, an industrial engine, 10 steel plates, and 5 copper coils. I think I have most of that. But I definitely have the civil furnace already. Help if I clicked on build. Let's get rid of this civil furnace. So now I need steel plates, coils. What was it? Steel plates, coils, and... industrial engine, I think it was. So that'll be at least enough for 4 engines. Or I could just run one of these grinders off the second one. All sorts of things I could do. There we are, second generator all done. And yeah, the street lamps are going to make it look really pretty as well. I don't know how big a space they need though. This guy can just go right next to his friend. And honestly, these do not take much to fire up, so refuel that quickly, pop it on, and then we could make some bronze in this one as well. Okay, I think it's possible we could put little things like the grinder into a little space, maybe next to the... Yeah, actually, I think that would be a good idea. Maybe the grinder and blender and all that sort of thing. Things that I don't use very often. They can still go here, and they can still run off. Look. You go there, that's a nice place. You can still run off these generators, you see. It'll just pull the efficiency down. And then I'm gonna probably want to put my table saws back down. I'll probably want to make another one of those as well. My industrial cutter. Kind of want that there probably. So everything's just in lines of 3. So we've got 3 generators, 3 cutters. Probably gonna have 6 of these big furnaces. And then somewhere around here I'm going to want my skivers and things like that, but we'll find a little space for them somewhere. Honestly. Okay, next. Gunpowder, actually. Gunpowder. Okay, so it's nice having that there. I like having that there. Oh, it's not a grinding source. Bloodstone iron bar resin. ×3. Actually, none of it's going to be in there. Resin. Be in the wood chest. Which I do have enough of it. Bloodstone will be metal and gems. And iron bars. We are running low on iron bars. Need to make more of those. Need to do lots more relic hunting as well. But this is so much more organised now. I am so happy with this. It will take me a little while to stop running past things and think things are in the place that they were originally in. So we can go and see Paulie in the morning and finish all that. But this is my new workshop setup for the moment. Looking a lot nicer, a lot better. I'm almost considering expanding it backwards so I can get more machines in. I reckon if I went all the way to the fence, I could probably get 5 machines in over there. And that is very tempting. Also considering doing more flooring so that I can, as I say, encompass this into it. Maybe even expand it around here so I could maybe have like a little sort of cooking area around here and move the cooking chests over here. And then just have a little area that is basically not floored, which will just be for my cows and my sheep and everything like that. Hopefully my cows are still alive. They're just having a sleep. Okay, it's cool. We got food for you? No. There we are. There's some nice plant fibre for you guys. Yum, yum, yum. Well, I think it's nearly time for bed now, but I think we've done a good job. We've done lots of organising. Everything is in a completely different place now, which is crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, because I did. I'm happy now. Oh, and Sheila just didn't quite make it into bed in time for the outro, so I'll just do it in the morning. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave me a like below, and if you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, then please do subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.